What's going on, 2K TV fans? It's Scott O'Gallagher here, and we're back. Your favorite segment, Winning Tips. In order to be a winner, we got to set the foundation.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. D8. Well, you're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Murray. Harrison Barnes is out there with Hayward. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Barton in at the 2. And for the Bulls, we've got Ibaka, Holiday out there with Karis LeVert. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. Now here's Giannis. That one a little long. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Barnes. Pass to Nurkic. It's Barton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Murray with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Murray, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think, Greg, if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Barton, no luck. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Ibaka outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
he is
was.
Otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with...
I love it, too, don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over playing.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step-back 3 that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball. It's give and go, and it's not just like clear out, I'm up.
Yeah. Here is Hayward following the basket by Giannis. Hayward goes in, and the rejection by Giannis. And there's the feed to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, you try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yeah, yes. By the way, what a great stroke. I mean,
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You are. You're a great screen
set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll. Now here is Holiday. Good D by Barnes.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Barton dishes to Murray. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Holiday against Murray. Now here is Holiday. Holiday with another miss. A good close contest so far. As we superstar. Antetokounmpo talked about how much more.
I'm just trying to focus on the court.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls, Antetokounmpo out there with Ibaka. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Holiday, and it's Holmes in at the center. And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And
There's nothing anonymous about it.
No. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And
I really care
our name
about
is
it.
attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. Barnes outside. Murray finds Nurkic. Hayward outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. Tries again. And another shot. And Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeVert. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Sweet little floater. Holiday's got 5.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed
You
dial.
have my number. Call me.
Well, Doris, you read most reporters. They try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Barnes outside. Down low. Nurkic the pass to Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The 7th overall selection back in 2012, Barnes was taken 1 pick after Dame Lillard, 2 picks before Andre Drummond. Incredible draft class.
Giannis against Hayward. Ibaka fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you look at the frame and the physicality of Serge Ibaka. This guy is a hard-nosed player, and he finds a way to power through it.
Here's Holmes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Murray with it. 3-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So the It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. And guys, for the Bulls, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, so far, they...
That about right.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So for New Orleans right now, Harrison Barnes is out there with Hayward. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Murray in at the point. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo for the lead. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. Two brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Barton finds Hayward. Back to Barton. Murray outside.
This is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hayward against Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here, these defensive coaches in our meetings, Doris, talk about their players staying on a string, helping the helper. Help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case. But it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up their body, fly around the floor, be great anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
That one's not going to go. Good D by Barnes. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic the pass to Hayward. Barton outside. Passes it to Murray. Over Holiday. Murray, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nurkic kicks to Barton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
It's LeVert on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
12 seconds left in the third. Now Murray. From deep three-point range.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And so it's the home team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been
more aggressive on the offensive end.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Bulls leading by 9. Karis LeVert is out there with Holiday. And it's Ibaka. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Giannis in at the 3. Count the basket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Stolen by Holiday. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Murray dishes to Barnes. Pass to Barton. New Orleans moving the ball around. Knocked loose. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Holmes. Antetokounmpo against Hayward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Dwyer, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professional.
That was worth the price of admission. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the inside. Ibaka, the pass to Holmes. And Holiday kicks to LeVert. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wide open look here for Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Murray. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shumpert up top, fires from deep. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Shumpert.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Norton.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Morris against Moutier. So the Bulls win it. They poured it on tonight. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.